In this video I want to show you the signature slide of players like Sierra Hull. And I actually got this, was very inspired by a video published by her when she's explaining like how to reach an arpeggio over 3 octaves. And what I could hear when watching this video, that she was also doing a very cool slide that I had to kind of get to. Well, I wanted to zoom in on that specific technique because I think it's like a signature sound of players like her, Thile, Adam Steffey, that they can connect notes so smoothly with a slide like this. So in this video I want to show you, well, the 3 arpeggio exercise, but also this signature slide. Here's how it breaks down. My name is Magnus Sedlund. I help mandolin players just like you take their playing to the next level. If you're new here at the channel, make sure you subscribe because we have new videos like this coming out every week. Also hit that bell notification button and you will get notified as soon as we publish a new video. And to simplify the learning, you find sheet music, tabs and play along tracks, audio tracks for all the content that we put in here. So check out Mandolin Secrets Academy, and there's also a community where you can connect with mandolin players from all over the world. So let me show you this little arpeggio thing at a slow tempo and pay attention to how I'm connecting the notes with this slide. Here we go. If I'm doing it very slow here, I think you can see and hear the concept. It's here at 60 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to realize there, it's not like this ordinary slide where we pick a note and then we slide up to it and then the next one. We're actually picking all the notes in these arpeggios. But the slides is happening in between the picked notes, sort of. There's a downstroke and an upstroke, and in between so it's actually the thing that's happening between the notes that we're kind of studying here. And first thing, you want to get used to the position shift here. This is also what Sierra Hull is explaining in this video. I think you should check it out. But it's this, I call it the box 1, starting on the first finger, on the octave G here, and then the same pattern up here. Then if you have the tabs in front of you, this should be quite easy to get, I think. Showing it once more, only the arpeggios. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's important that you're also paying attention to the picking directions. Let's do it once more without the slide. So it's down, up, alternate picking all the time. One, 2, 3, 4. that's your starting point. When you can do that, we want to add the slide to it. And for the practice purpose, I even put one more slide that I don't think Sierra Hull is necessarily doing in the video, and that is when we're going to the second G there. I'm also doing a slide. So we're kind of treating the slides as its own thing, sort of. So it's and ideally, I think you want to, like, just as you're picking if I'm taking this slide, going from the D note on the 5th fret to the G note, I think you want to, just as you are picking the G note up here, that's when your slide is finished. Same thing going down. Let's do the same thing now with the slides. This is what's happening between the notes. I repeat it again for emphasis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gradually, we want to try it faster tempos, of course. Now it's 80. It's starting to come alive a little bit. And a couple of tips here. I think you don't want to put too much pressure on your fingers. If you put too much force here, the slide is difficult and will feel very stiff. But if you can manage to keep a very, like, the finger pressure light and delicate, the slide will be much easier. One thing that I also think you want to practice is to play the arpeggio both with a swing feel and with straight 8s. Let you demonstrate that. So up to this point we played it straight, like. You also want to swing the 8s. Adding the slides. And doing that in all the tempos also, because here's what I realized. Well, of course the space between the notes changes when you're doing it with a bit of swing feel. There will be a little bit like longer space between the down and the up, shorter space between the down and the up. So it actually changed like the space for the slide also. So practice with a little of swing feel. I think it really helps me to get it smoother, sort of. So here's 100 with a swing feel. Then when I'm doing it straight, so a very good idea to practice both ways. Okay, there we got it. The idea is quite simple, but I didn't say this is going to be easy for you to play, because the position shift by itself can be very tricky if you haven't worked with that before. But check that video with Sierra Hull. It's really inspiring to see her do this so effortlessly. And then also she doesn't explain the slide. I'm not even sure that she's very conscious about it. It's one of these like signature things that is so like part of her playing, so I think she's doing it almost unconsciously. I'm not sure, only Sierra Hull could tell. But for me, it's a really an eye-opener, like looking into some of like this little trade secrets that's coming from a player like her, and very, very inspiring. So yeah, and as I said, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to follow if you're also looking at the tabs, of course. But have fun with this, and yeah, stay inspired. And as always, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. And we would also be very glad to hear if you would leave a comment below, letting us know if you're using the slide in this way, or, well, using the slides at all in your playing. Thank you so much for watching. See you in a new video soon.